Do you think Harry Kane is just going to win the Ballon d'Or?
If Bayern get past PSG, which I think is a really tall order.
They win the Champions League.
It's a really tall order for
He
Bayern.
deserves the Ballon
I
d'Or.
think.
100%.
We've already kind of talked. Look, I'm not going to. This is about Harry Kane. So he was brilliant against Real Madrid. I thought he was dropping deep, linking up. There was a moment he was at left back, linking up with Real Madrid. He was absolutely sensational. I'm so glad they smashed Real Madrid. But the record that he's got, where he's approaching 50 goals, first Englishman to do that since 1931. Think of the forwards: Gary Lineker, John Barnes,
Wayne Rooney.
Jimmy Greaves is in there.
Jeff Hurst in there. Think of the players: Peter Beardsley, Alan Shearer,
Michael Owen.
Great centre forwards, the greatest centre forwards.
And he's doing it for a club. Yes, they semi-walk the league every single year. Bayer Leverkusen changed that a little bit.
No, but he's still get in their team as well.
He's still a big football club.
Harry Kane is one of the best finishers I've ever seen in my life. And that's not
one of the best footballers I've ever seen.
You could say that.
Overall game, I just think he's immense.
It's great, but as for his job, like one-on-one in front of goal, I think he's one of the best.
But then he links up play. Then he's physical.
He's
then he
so
draws
good,
fouls. He's nasty. He's a nasty footballer as well.
Bearing in mind, Buvey, before Haaland came, Pep wanted Harry Kane.
Yeah, he did.
Because he fitted your model at that time when you lot was playing ball with the false nines.
Oh, there isn't a manager in world football that wouldn't have wanted Kane. He's just immense.
He looks fitter and sharper than he did even 10 years ago.
Do you think he needs to win the European Cup to win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I don't think the Bundesliga. I think if PSG beat Bayern Munich, which is my prediction anyway, I think Dembele's more likely to win it than Harry Kane.
Retain it.
I think he's more likely.
What about England?
Yeah.
What about England, or just the overall weight of the World Cup? Do you think
if England win the World Cup, he'll win the Ballon d'Or?
But do you think the winner of the Ballon d'Or will come from the nation that win the World Cup?
Yeah,
it depends who wins the World Cup. I think the Champions League weighs more than the World Cup.
Let's say France wins it, for example. Mbappe, do you think he picks up the Ballon d'Or over Kane? Even though Kane wins the Champions League.
If
France win the World Cup, it'd be Dembele then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I think they're going to win the Champions League as well. So it's a strange mixture. But if he was to lift a World Cup, I think that would just about take him over the line because of what a miracle that would be.
United.
But there are some, like Lamine Yamal might win the World Cup as well. But he needs to win the Champions League to be guaranteed, in my opinion. I don't think they get past PSG.
Do you not?
No,
you don't think so?
No.
It's a tight one. Do you think Arsenal? What do you think the final is? What's Buvey's prediction?
Arsenal PSG in the final.
You think Arsenal knock out Atletico?
See, it's funny you say that. I'd rather play Bayern Munich because I'm more scared of PSG, and that's because of their movement. Just because of the movement. Like,
they're better. Yeah.
If I were you, I'd be really scared of Harry Kane.
No, I'd rather. No, I get it, but I'd rather replay Harry Kane because I know Harry Kane operates in the striker's position. Probably drops deep. I know Alicia will be on the right.
Yeah,
Diaz will be on the left.
The fluidity.
The fluidity with PSG.
Yeah.
Who do you?
Dewey and
I think that's too much. On a one-off game, I think it's too much.
Yeah.
Let's say Harry Kane wins the Champions League this season. Let's just say because he's in it to win
he's
it.
domestic league.
He's at least second favourite to win it. Arsenal third favourite, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're third favourites.
If you were Harry Kane's agent, his brother, who's his one agent or whatever, Charlie Kane. Would you be saying, look, Bayern's done. We won a league title. We won a Champions League, maybe even a World Cup in America. Unlikely. Yes. Do I go straight back to the Premier League now, or do I have one more
100%.
bask in the after?
No.
No?
You've hit the nail.
It all depends.
Or is it a different country?
No.
Is it Real Madrid?
No. It's exactly what you said.
But
what club is that then?
Exactly.
I think it's very obvious.
It has to be a team that's actually going to win the Premier League.
Manchester
Very
United.
obvious. If Haaland stays at City, then it's Manchester United. If Haaland leaves, and I'm making up this Haaland leaving City, I haven't seen this at all. I'm just saying he can't play for the same team.
Yeah,
Haaland.
of course, yeah.
So if Haaland for some reason leaves,
He probably could, He could in
No,
that
no.
false
4-4-2.
in that false 10 with Kane.
4-2-2, narrow, yeah.
It probably could work, Because Kane is that good. He could operate in that
Guardiola's
false
skillful
9.
enough to make it.
Yeah.
If basically,
Well, we
if Erling
that.
Haaland
You're making me
leaves,
dream.
We don't want
if
that.
You're making
Erling
me dream.
Haaland
Don't do
decides,
that, man.
if Erling Haaland decides Real Madrid, then I think Harry Kane goes to City. If Erling Haaland decides to stay at Man City, which I think he will, I think it has to be Manchester United. Manchester United are a club fit for Harry Kane.
Arsenal.
No. Tottenham, by the way. Sorry, it's impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
It is impossible.
No, it's not.
Harry
not
Kane's not
possible.
Sol Campbell.
It's not impossible.
Harry Kane's not
Money
that man.
speaks.
Harry Kane's
Money
a good,
talks.
loyal man.
I don't think it would happen, but I don't.
Harry Kane is not that guy.
Just put it.
Stranger things have happened, is all I'm saying.
stranger- yeah,
I look at the
exactly.
big six. I think Chelsea are nowhere. Chelsea
are nowhere near.
You should be in a position where you can go and sign Harry Kane and win a league title. You're a million miles off. But then Arsenal, are the only club that could justify it. I don't think he's that expensive at his age.
I've got another reason for you, and it's a reason I think you're going to agree with, and I think Miles is going to hate. Even if Arsenal win the league, this Arsenal team under Arteta with this forward line, they're not good enough for Kane.
Of course we are.
They're not.
That's the only thing that's probably missing.
Can't link up with Martinelli.
Unless he signs someone else. They're
Yeah,
linked
yeah.
to Kvaratskhelia, for example.
Yeah,
They're linked to
that's
Alvarez.
different. But then now you're getting unrealistic.
If we got Kane and another player, just one more player, this team.
Yeah, but the one more
when I-
player has to be Due, and that's not happening. You know what I mean? It has to
fine,
be.
yeah. But like
you
you
need
said,
more than
Kane
one,
probably
by the way.
wouldn't
You
be
need
that
like
much
four
money.
forwards.
Yeah.
You've got
Kane
rubbish front
doesn't
line.
ever play for
But he doesn't
Arsenal.
play
I'm
for Arsenal,
convinced
no.
he doesn't play for Arsenal.
But I don't think he leaves Germany altogether, even if he does win the.
It's obvious, don't you reckon? Don't you
don't
just feel
think
like this has got the Stretford end singing Harry Kane's name? Harry Kane at Old Trafford breaks the Premier League goal scoring record. Harry Kane at Old Trafford.
What does he need?
Wins the Premier League title for the first time in 14 years?
What does he need to break the record? Alan Shearer.
60
Probably
odd.
another 60. Yeah, he's on like 2 something.
60 odd.
I think we're saying that's
One
a lot
top.
easier than it actually is. That's
For Kane.
hard.
For Kane, if you give him 3 seasons,
I'm talking about his
3
age. I'm talking about his age.
It's 2.5 years.
It falls off quick, lads.
Come
Don't
on, we
forget.
saw
When you're
Ronaldo-
over
Not for
30, it
this
falls
guy.
off quick.
Not for this guy.
no, Buvey,
This
man.
guy's
Yeah,
you just
Suarez was electric, and 2 years later he's at Miami. Like he can go. All I'm saying is it can go like. Look at Salah. Look at Salah.
he's young enough, Kane. He's young enough.
I think Kane could do it.
Yeah. Also, it's what 50 odd.
213.
50.
It's 50 odd.
Yeah, come on, he can do that. Man.
57 in
So
3
that's
seasons.
basically on average
20 a season.
20 a season, even if it's 20,
Mate,
2015.
Mate, he's not a 20 goal a season guy. He's a 30 goal a season guy.
30 and 20 then.
We're being nice here.
He's you got to think that
We'll break that
season
record.
when Heung-min fell off, Erling Haaland was unreal. Tottenham were a one-man team and he scored nearly the same amount as Haaland.
Buvey, Thiago from Brentford, I think he's on 20 goals this season.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane.
Yeah.
His left foot will get 20.
It's true.
Oh, come on,
It's
man.
true. But no, I think Kane. Do you know what? It's very rare I say this about somebody with such a Tottenham heritage. But I bloody love Harry Kane.
He's a great footballer.
I love
man.
him.
He's a great footballer.
He's a great.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes
He's a great footballer.
you have to remove the tribalism and just think we are witnessing a
Greatness.
genius.
No, knocking out Real Madrid as well for Bayern Munich. Like, it's beautiful stuff, isn't it? Like, and it's not easy going to Bayern Munich. There aren't many Englishmen. that
He's
go
an
to
Englishman
German-
in New York, man. They don't necessarily love him there.
No.
And he's made himself completely.
Is he? But do you think the Bayern Munich fans are actually like
They adore him.
appreciating
Yeah.
what he's
And
doing for their
people
club? You think so?
sleep on the fact they didn't like Lewandowski that much because of the Dortmund connection and the way
Okay.
he conducts himself at Bayern Munich. There's a few things where he wasn't a massive fan favourite, weirdly. Well, just a final question for you, lads. In the that kind of narrative of Suarez, Benzema, you've got, who else you got in there? You've got a few
Lewandowski?
others. Lewandowski, maybe a David Villa.
What are you talking about?
Where
The
does he-
second best tier.
Yeah, so Messi, Ronaldo, different
Messi,
gravy.
Ronaldo, Henry,
R9 and Henry, different
Aguero.
era.
Yeah,
Benzema, Suarez, Lewandowski, where does he rank?
I think he's better than them all.
Better than Suarez?
I think Suarez is a bit.
That's tricky. I
Suarez,
don't think he's better than Suarez.
Suarez is tricky for me.
Is he better than Benzema?
As what? Like,
Yeah.
Total.
He's a
In
better
his
finisher than Benzema.
Prime Kane or prime Benzema?
I put.
Oh, that's nasty.
do you know why it's so difficult to argue with it? Benzema was
Benzema
at the
was
heart of a Real Madrid side that was winning European Cups. And as yet, Harry Kane hasn't,
He hasn't
done
got that yet.
But if
That's
Harry
the
Kane
concern.
drives this Bayern side to a Euro, if we get to
don't know if they
Budapest,
will.
if we get to Budapest, imagine this, Buvey. Imagine asking the exact same question in the aftermath of this event.
But then a Real Madrid fan say Benzema's won 4 Champions Leagues.
And the last one, he won it by himself.
Yeah, he
Him,
won it, and he
Modric-
won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. There was an old play. It was like an old team.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
definitely had
Modric,
11
Casemiro.
Lewandowski.
Benzema, yeah.
No, Kane.
Yeah, better than Lewandowski, definitely.
Yeah, I would. Just a margin.
Definitely.
Lewandowski's still in that.
But
in
we're
that
unsure about
bracket.
Benzema. That's interesting.
Yeah, Benzema's a bit.
He's not ahead of Suarez.
Yeah,
Prime
I
Suarez.
kind of feel what you're saying because that Suarez was. He was like one of the best players.
Suarez one
in
of the best things
world.
I've ever seen, but Harry Kane
With
has
great
taken.
players.
Harry Kane as a total footballer.
Yeah, he's got everything in it. He's actually got. He can head us.
Do you know what he needs?
Pass.
though?
Is
Is
At
he
the
England's
moment,
best ever striker?
Yes.
Is he better than Wayne Rooney as a 9?
well,
Oh, that's tricky now.
do you care
He's in
about
that
Wayne
strike-
Rooney's opinion on this?
Of course.
Rooney said that Kane is better than him.
I think it's just the art of finishing.
I don't necessarily agree with Rooney.
The
about
issue is
himself,
Rooney's
weirdly,
England
but-
career is so poor that you're looking at
Yeah.
06, you're looking at 2010,
yeah,
you're looking
yeah.
at these terrible tournaments.
But they were terrible
wasn't
teams.
his fault. It wasn't
his
really his
fault. Kane had the luxury of a great side around him.
I'd say Kane's a better striker, but Rooney's a better player.
I'd rather have Rooney than Kane.
I think
Maverick in it.
that when Kane needs the defining moment. Imagine this: we go to Budapest.
He does.
Arsenal are playing Bayern Munich in the final with Budapest. Right, all the noise, everything around it.
And Victor Gyökeres
Bayern are
scored.
2-0 up at half time. Bayern are 2-0 up at half time, and Kane has scored 2 absolute worldies.
But what if Gyökeres scores a hat trick in that same final? Does it rub it all out?
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay, cool. So that's what I'm going
Of
for.
course it does. Of course it does.
That was
It's why I begrudgingly have to have a little bit of respect.
The
for
issue is
Bayern.
he's not even in the final yet, and I don't think he gets there.
Yeah, I know,
He's
yeah.
come up against a generational team. The way they defend as well, it's not his fault. The defence of Bayern Munich will cost Harry Kane a Champions League.
Can Company compete with Enrique? Can they
No,
make a fist
He's
of
nowhere
it?
near,
Nah.
in my honest opinion.
No.
They should have conceded quite... If Vinicius was one of the most overrated players in the history
Yeah,
of football,
I know.
they would have put 3 past these lot at the Allianz. 3
The
more.
bottom line is, I love Harry Kane.
Yeah, I love Harry Kane.
Yeah, he's a quality player.
I hope he wins. I feel like cumulatively as well, just for being brilliant for a decade, he deserves a Ballon d'Or. You know, if you give him out, for like lifetime achievement, he deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves something.
He really does.